What's going on, everybody? Malik Forte here, and this is IGN's Esports Stories. I'm outside the NA LCS studios where we're getting ready to check out one of the most popular competitive video games out there, League of Legends. Millions of people across the world consume, stream, and attend live events showcasing the game League of Legends. Riot Games has established a blueprint on how to run a successful esports league across the globe. In our country alone, millions of fans tune in on a weekly basis to watch their favorite teams and players battle it out in the North American League Championship Series. At the end of the year, the top 3 teams have the opportunity to compete at the World Championship for millions of dollars in prize money and bragging rights. We've seen the Korean teams dominate Worlds for the past several years.
The SKT reign continues. They win their 3rd World Championship.
While our teams right here in the States are eliminated early on in the tournament.
The Nexus is going down, and Team Solo Mid, their hopes, their dreams, they're done!
So for the last few years, it seems like the Koreans have been the most dominant force. And they go to Worlds and they just take out everybody. Why do you think that is? Why are they just so strong?
Generally, over there, pretty do or die, you know? Like, a lot of players probably feel like they're super replaceable, you know? Someone from solo queue will just get picked up. Even the top team, SKT, is willing to throw in subs. Faker, the best player in the world, at some point was getting subbed out for like a secondary mid, you know? So the pressure is really high to perform. They practice really hard.
Faker's always the example everyone goes to, most famous player. But one of the things that he and a lot of other Korean players do so much better than a lot of the other players is plan out what they're going to do, you know, in a specific play 30 seconds ahead of time, and it's just a lot quicker than most other players. A lot of people also always refer to the internet that they have. North America, the servers are pretty spread out, so there's different pings.
Everyone plays with low ping, it's just how it's structured in Korea.
They play at 8 ping, no matter where they are.
Like, we play on 60 ping. Korean solo queue, they play up to like 5 to 10 ping.
Around 10 ping instead of everyone playing with 60 ping.
Ping's been a big thing. I feel like everyone's been saying ping. That's like the obvious answer. A new year means a fresh start for our North American hopefuls. There have been significant roster changes this NA LCS season as each team retools in order to compete at the World Championships.
Immortals lost their star players and had to almost completely rebuild, just keeping Pobelter. And then TSM was another one of our top teams, and they lost Double Lift, who is not only a great player as far as the lane, but also a shot caller for the team. So
now that Turtles come in, he's more of like a laid-back guy, really chill. Like in game, he's not as much as a leader as Peter was.
In the past 4 years, none of the North American teams have made it past the quarterfinals at the World Championship. Korea has dominated the tournament with SK Telecom having won 3 titles and Samsung Galaxy having won 1.
Playing at Worlds is always a really good experience. It's basically like, you know, when everyone is like shouting your team, you know, you feel good.
Do you think that the North American teams have a better chance this year to go further?
The top teams in NA right now, like us and C9, and maybe FlyQuest, are really consistent, and we should be able to do well.
일단 저희가 얼마나 실력이 오르나에 따라 달라질 것 같은데 저희는 일단 가고 싶은 건 4강이고 사실 미국 팀 중에 4강 간 적이 다 한 번도 없단 말이에요. 월드 챔피언십 1? maybe? 1인가? 관심 없고 시즌 3 이후부터는 못 봤던 것 같거든요. 미국 팀이 간 걸. 그래서 저는 꼭 한번 미국 팀 최초로 4강 가보고 싶어요.
The West as a whole is like improving more and more. Maybe by this time around Worlds we can beat them.
I really hope the North American teams are able to pull it together for Worlds this year, and I hope you guys will cheer along with me. But anyways, be sure to check out last week's episode where we talked to the godfather of the fighting game community, Alex Valle, about Wednesday night fights. And until next time, later everyone.